What's up, gang? I'm here with a special episode. So today we're not going to do a review of bourbon. Today I'm going to teach you how to make the ultimate old-fashioned. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the best old-fashions that you can drink. I try to get them at restaurants, but it's very difficult because they just aren't very good, with the exception of a couple places. So I will give big props out to OBC in Lexington. They make a great old-fashioned. There's been a couple of restaurants downtown Lexington that have them, certainly in Louisville, but OBC has the best in Lexington, in my opinion. So here we go. I'm gonna break it down to you. First thing, I like a cube. Okay, you can buy the silicone cubes at the store, at the liquor store, whatever. Pretty easy. Second, and this is the key ingredient. This is it. Jack Rudy's Demerara syrup. Jack Rudy's Demerara syrup. So you can get this on Amazon. You can get it. They're actually based in Lexington, and they have an elderflower syrup that's really good with the gin and tonics. They have simple syrup, but this Demerara syrup is like simple syrup, but I like it better. Okay. Now the cool thing is, on the back, it has the instructions on how to make the ultimate old-fashioned. So it's pretty easy. 3 ounces of bourbon, whiskey, or rye. Now, for the whiskey, I like to use Old Grandad, bottled in bond, not the 114. The bottled in bond, 100 proof, Old Grandad is 20, I don't know what it is, 20, 25 bucks. It, in my opinion, makes the best old-fashioned. Now, one of the things that I like to do is I like to get bourbon that I typically don't sip on, maybe a drinker or a mixer, and I'll use those in my old-fashioned. So, for example, this Jim Beam double oaked, it's kind of just sits on my shelf. It's actually really good, believe it or not. I would sip on it, but I just don't. So I'm going to use it in my old-fashioned. The next thing, you got 3 kinds of bitters. So you can use old-fashioned bitters by Fee Brothers. That's what these are. Just it says old-fashioned bitters. Or you can use Angostura bitters. I like the old-fashioned bitters. I like to use, the Castle in Versailles makes a good old-fashioned. That's who turned me on to this, is the black walnut bitters. Okay, a little bit of those. It's great. And then finally, you got the orange bitters, which are kind of the classic bitters to use in an old-fashioned. So, and then you got your jigger. So here we go. It's pretty easy. 3 ounces of whiskey, half an ounce of Demerara syrup, 5 to 6 drops of aromatic bitters, which are old-fashioned or Angostura bitters. I go heavy on the bitters. I like about 5 or 6 drops of the old-fashioned bitters. I like about 3 drops of the black walnut and about 1 or 2 drops of the orange. That's all it is. So, ultimate old-fashioned. Go on, get some of this, because after you get this, the rest of it's piece of cake with the instructions on the back. So, then all you need is, you need something to measure it with. Get a cube, silicone thing for your freezer, and you're ready to rock and roll. But test it out. Leave me your comments if you try them, and give me some feedback. I'm always interested in learning new ways how to make them. Maybe I need to change something that you like that's better than what I'm doing, whatever. So leave me the comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Bye.